I'm pretty sure you're a boxing fan. You know that Errol Spence is taking on Mikey Garcia. A lot of people don't see that fight going very far. However, we did see that Mikey Garcia is now doing strength and conditioning just for his last fight against Easter Jr. He had said that he, other than, like you said, hitting the bags or running laps, he doesn't really do much strength and conditioning. And now he went with the snack system, and he's doing a lot of conditioning. Do you think that that will make a difference immediately after for his fight, or should he have done this before already?
In my opinion, strength and conditioning, the changes that it can induce within performance with an athlete can be almost seen immediately after about 3 to 4 weeks. And it might not be major changes to the athlete themselves, but to the audience, it could be drastic changes. We can see power output heightened. We can see conditioning, like well-conditioned individuals within 3 to 4 weeks of training. I've had athletes within camp, and I've only had a minimum of 4 weeks with them. I've made drastic changes to speed, their ability to punch harder, and also their ability to last longer in conditioning. So to answer that question, should he have started earlier? You would have given him an edge, definitely, yes. But for him to implement strength and conditioning now for this big fight right now, that is definitely the right step in the right direction for him.
Since strength and conditioning is not common in boxing, like we mentioned, there's a lot of myths, there's a lot of misinformation. So there's a lot of fans that think this is actually going to hurt Mikey, that, oh, he's going to be faster, but maybe he's going to gas out, or because of the time frame. Now, there's also a big myth that someone with a lot of muscle, let's say Anthony Joshua, it's going to hurt him eventually, because, you see Anthony Joshua, he's literally all muscle. Is that true? Because that's also a big misconception, if it is a misconception in the boxing community, that his big muscles are eventually going to be like a downfall for Anthony Joshua.
Right. I mean, and I've been presented with this question quite a lot, actually. It really depends on the coach. I can't really speak with all coaches. I can only assume all coaches are strategically programming everything for their fighters in an optimal manner. It is possible to have a fighter grow in size but be well conditioned. It's all about development of fast twitch fibers, but making sure those fast twitch fibers is what causes that explosivity to deliver that power behind the punch. Developing the fast twitch fibers, but also making sure the fast twitch fiber capacity is up to par, making sure the fast twitch fiber is sustainable to be able to continually contract and deliver that equals amount of force for all 12 rounds. And that takes programming. That takes science, that takes coachability, that takes measurability. Once again, we have tools out here, we have well-educated individuals that can do all of that. So an individual that, for example, Mikey Garcia, he's going to be going up about a good 12 pounds, 10 pounds is a good amount of weight. He needs to gain about 10 to 12 pounds. And in simple perspective, that seems bad because, okay, he's going to gain about 10 plus pounds and he's going to be expected to be well conditioned. Well, yes, that is very possible as long as the programming is catered towards that. To gain lean muscle mass, making sure the muscle mass is a little bit more of a complexity of fast twitch with some slow twitch fiber base, but also the fast twitch fibers have the capacity to last within all the 12 rounds. Now we're talking about lactic threshold, anaerobic type threshold modalities right there, making sure that those fibers can be replenished within that minute rest in between each round. And once again, this is all specific programming to make sure that we condition and train the athlete specifically for what's required, which is a boxing round.